Alright, in this video we're taking a look at an LED light strip. I'm going to show you this first, give you some examples after, check out a few images that give you some details, then we'll talk more about it. Alright, so I'm going to give you a quick demonstration towards the end of the video. If you want to skip there, you can do so. Show you how it kind of looks when you're looking at the TV. Or if you wanted to put this on a monitor or even in a closet pantry or something like that, you could actually do that with this. It's powered by USB, so it's pretty versatile as far as the actual functionality and where you can use it, even with a power bank. I'm not sure you'd want to do that, but if you had a remote location that needed light and you could charge a power bank and leave it for a period, then that would also be an option. You just kind of choose what works for you. They obviously come in different lengths, so you can actually figure out what's going to fit your television best. This one is not designed for the TV that I have, but the TV I have, I don't care about having, never have cared about having lights on the bottom. I like it on the side and the top. So that's primarily where the light output will be coming from this. So what I really like about this unit is that you have three different methods of control. So you have what they're called the clover, which is basically, you can see there's a clover shape on this round disc, and you have your sensor for your remote, your connection for the LED light strip, and the USB plug. So there's three buttons on this. So that's going to give you the option to turn it off and on and play with the different modes available. And if you want a larger amount of control, you might want to use the remote. You can see the remote here. I'll try to provide you with an image that shows you what these different buttons do, but you can turn it off and on, adjust the brightness and the fades. You can play with the speed of the lights as far as the display that it creates, and of course you can also choose a few different primary colors, set it to auto. There's also different music modes, so you can have like the microphone pick up and it can reacts to the actual music. By far though, and this just uses a CR2032 or CR2025. It looks like you can use either one according to what I saw in the documentation. My favorite way of controlling it is the app. I'll show you that in just a moment. So real quickly, it comes in this little package and it's separated into the different sections. So you have your remote and your little spool LED lights separated, so that's always nice. And obviously the spool holds the LED strip. There is a 3M adhesive, so you can stick the little clover type control on the back of your television or monitor or wherever you're deciding to put it. Obviously, like a little cleaning wipe. You could use an alcohol pad if you wanted to clean the area where you're going to be sticking this. That's nice. They have like a little support card, so if you need to contact for support, and that's also in the actual manual. And this little user manual is very in-depth. It gives you a lot of the specifications. It talks a lot about the app on the phone, which is my favorite actually, because it gives you just a way more simpler interface, and the options just seem more readily available to you. You don't have to remember what the remote does or the buttons on the remote does or do. And it also gives you all the specifications about hooking it up and everything. So this is one of the most well-detailed manuals I've seen in quite a while, so that's really impressive. Alright, so just to give you a quick look, some of the remote functions. And of course you can adjust the brightness. I've also got different flashes going on. So you can play with the modes, the multicolor, single color, off and on, obviously. So let me turn it off for a moment. Now the app that's used is called Lotus Lantern, and by far it is my favorite. So you've got adjust, style, music, mic, and schedule across the bottom, so you can actually, you know, do quite a lot with the app. You can actually just turn it off and on right from the actual app, and it's Bluetooth, so it's very easy to, you know, use your phone to control it. You can adjust all the same things, brightness and different flash patterns and everything. So with the style, they have it really well laid out where you just kind of drag it up and down to pick, you know, which one you want. And that is static cyan, so it's a blue color. And this is going to be 7-color jumping change, so that's going to give you a multitude of colors. One of my favorite is the little music option, or the mic option. So the music option, it looks like they have kind of some different demonstrations. Like the happy birthday song, you can see it. And then my favorite is the mic, because if you're watching television, it's not going to adapt the color to the screen color because it's not that advanced, but it does react to the sound. So if you have mic and you have music or television playing, you can see it actually reacts to the sound that it's hearing. And there's a microphone built into the little clover, so that's pretty cool. If you're using the external mic, you can use the phone mic as well. So you can choose between the two, and then that way you can get a different effect. You can see it's more dramatic when I use this as opposed to the phone microphone. So I like that one the best. I turned on the other light, it's a tap on light. Then you have a scheduler option, which, you know, that's optional, of course. But yeah, you've got classic, soft, dynamic, disco. I kind of like the disco. You can play with it, you know, adjust it how you like, and of course adjust the sensitivity. So pretty cool all together with having 3 different options, because with the remote you can also change things really quickly. If for some reason, if you didn't have your phone nearby, or even the remote battery died for some reason, it's nice to have a 3rd option. So that's really cool. But that's just a quick overview. I want to show you what you can kind of expect and what's included. But now I want to show you a quick demonstration. I'm going to use the app on the phone, and I'm just going to run through some of the different options and, you know, play and let the microphone react. You can just kind of see from the side. I've got it set up so that it's pointing to the TV, and you can get a little bit of an idea. Of course, the darker the room, the better. The room is fairly dark, so you'll get a pretty good idea. And that's pretty much it. If you want to find out more, there'll be a link below. And if you want the complete surround so the bottom is covered, just make sure you measure accordingly. Pick the right size. I've got one that's a little too small. It'd probably work on one of my other televisions, but they don't face the wall, so you can't see it, so I couldn't give you a good demonstration. So I'm going to do the best I can with what I have and give you an idea of what you can expect if you were to purchase this. Okay, so that's it. Thanks for watching.